How are you today, this Sunday? Hope everything is well. Hope this was a day that you brought the fruit of your divine life and celebrated it today. It's not just a day to go and just have church, but you lived a collective reality during the week, and this is the day that you celebrated it amongst friends and family and fellow pursuers. So hopefully you gleaned a lot today. And so many times we can become part of ministries and hear incredible preaching, and it seems to always raise us up to this certain crescendo, and we get raised up, and then when it's over, after the benediction, we get in the car and we start talking about where we're going to eat, or an argument may come up or a disagreement. And before you know it, that crescendo comes right back down to reality. And we live what we've always lived. And then we go back to church, and then we get raised up to this crescendo. And then we talk about what bills we have to pay and how broke we are and how ugly we are and how disgusted we are. And before you know it, life becomes a weekly crescendo of rising up and falling back down and rising up and falling back down. So hopefully you guys are soaring and going forth in your life and discovering fulfillment of yourself, that you're pleased with yourself and you're pleased with your life. You might not like everything that's going on in it, but at least you could say, I'm pleased with how I'm handling myself in the midst of what I see. As a matter of fact, I'm falling in love with myself over and over and over again. I'm falling in love with what God thought about when He created me, and so I'm praising Him because I'm glad He made me, and I know He didn't make a mistake, and I trust Him because I'm here, and I don't feel that I'm a mistake. So I trust God, and I know that I'm not a mistake. So I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to be 40 minutes and things like that. I'm going to get to the point. How you doing, everyone? Lynette, Doyle, Cheryl, Sherry, Jason, Bridget, Shari, and others. I just want to explain. We talked about letting go. Hebrews 12:1, that's talking about the joy that was set before Him. Jesus endured the cross and despised the shame. And then it talked about, since we have so many great cloud of witnesses and that we are really motivated and being cheered on, lay aside weight. There comes a time that teaching can't tell you what to do. The beauty of your purpose will naturally tell you to lay aside. As a matter of fact, when you know that there are weights in your life and issues and sins and questionable antics, the beauty of what you're pursuing will naturally have you letting them go. You don't always need to be told what to do in every moment. You need to lay that weight aside. When I really find pleasure in where I'm going, the weight is already laid aside. See, when we have to remind you and teach you how to lay aside weight, it means you're just living, reacting. But when you really discover the beauty of where you're going, you automatically let go. The beauty of purpose, not the beauty of religiosity, but the beauty of life and how you feel and the thrilling, exhilarating feeling that you have, challenging yourself and researching yourself and exploring yourself and looking at all the potential that you have and living from it. Living from this incredible divine nature of God, living from it. Living from it causes you to just let go of things that keep you weighted to the ground. Because I want to go up. So in order to go up, I let go of what's necessary. Love you, man. How you doing, Jeremy and Yvette? Enjoying your new moves, man. Keep it up. Yeah, so let go.